guys, how's it going? Alexander the Standard here, and we are back with some more WWE 2K20 and the return of the Mirror Match Challenge. Now, what is the Mirror Match Challenge? Well, in fighting games, when two characters are the same going against each other, it's referred to as a mirror match. Be like playing Mortal Kombat and both people pick Sub-Zero. So I figured with all the duplicates that are found in WWE 2K20, instead of complaining about it, I decided let's have some fun with it. Put the duplicates against each other in a series of matches, and see which duplicate is the best version of that wrestler. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's go ahead and kick things off on the Mirror Match Challenge. Our match today is going to see the Animal Batista take on the Grand Champion Batista in a one-on-one match inside a steel cage. And here comes Batista, the Animal. The multi-time world champion. As he makes his way. Whoa, that was weird. As he makes his way into the Coliseum to face his Wasteland Wanderer counterpart. Let's go ahead and get this going. And here comes Grand Champion Batista, the champion of the Wasteland. He was brought in the Wasteland Wanderer DLC. Very formidable opponent. But will he be able to defeat his real-life doppelganger in this steel cage match for the Shattered World Championship? Let's find out right now. And the referee hoisting the championship over his head as the steel cage is lowered down. And here we go. Grand Champion Batista versus the Animal Batista inside this steel cage, which is made of rusted metal and scrap parts as Batista goes for the first pinfall. Doesn't quite get a 1 count. This is a steel cage match. Traditional steel cage match rules do apply. Pinfall and submission may occur inside the ring, and you could also win by escaping the cage. As the Animal hits the Grand Champion with a big clubbing blow. Going for a power slam. And now the Animal getting the Grand Champion up. Oh, jackhammer by the Animal Batista. And so far, it has been all Animal in this one. And Batista climbing the cage. First attempt in this match to escape the cage, but the Grand Champion not going to let him. Big clubbing blows to the back as Batista falls off the cage. I think he hit his head on the side of it. Grand Champion Batista putting him on his shoulders, dropping him. Now it looks like the Grand Champion trying to get momentum back on his side as he hits a big suplex on the Animal. Elbow drop. As Grand Champion goes for the cover. Doesn't get a 1 count. Batista kicks out, and this match will continue. This is the Mirror Match Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The return of the Mirror Match Challenge, I should say, is the Animal Batista starts his climb up to the top of the cage. Grand Champion not letting them know, ramming that knee into the side of that rusted out structure. Gotta be careful not to cut yourself on the top of that. You could get tetanus as the Grand Champion starts his climb to the top of the cage. And here comes the Animal. Clubbing blow to the back, to the small of the back of the Grand Champion. This is for the Shattered World Championship. And of course, this is AI versus AI. I'm not controlling either one of these contestants here, as these ravenous fans look on, thirsting for blood, thirsting for violence. And will their thirst be quenched in this match? As Batista dragging the Grand Champion off the side of the cage. Picking him up. Ooh, spear by the Animal. As he goes for the cover. 2. Grand Champion kicks out after a 2 count, I believe. And now the Animal proceeds to climb, wasting no time. As the Grand Champion finally back up to his feet. Takes a swipe at Batista and misses it. Now the Grand Champion fighting his way, trying to get Batista back into the ring. And Batista trying desperately to escape. And now Batista getting dragged back into the ring by the Grand Champion. And now both of these two men precariously on that top rope on the side of the cage. And the Grand Champion now trying to get his footing, trying to climb this cage himself. And now both of these men on the top of the cage. Big clubbing blow to the back of the Animal. Now these two trading blows on the top of this dilapidated structure. And Grand Champion tossing the Animal out. And now Grand Champion Batista starting his descent to get out of this ring. But the Animal right back up. The resiliency of Dave Batista coming into play here. As the Animal drags him back in. And Grand Champion just kicking him off, shooing him away. And the Animal quick in pursuit. As it's turned into a war of attrition. These two men fighting desperately. And now the Grand Champion been pulled back into the ring. These two men on the top rope. These two men have spent more time above the ring in this match than they have actually in it. Both desperately trying to escape each other. I think in the back of their heads knowing what each other is capable of. As these two trade blows on the top of the rusted out steel cage. And just trading blows. The Animal with a right. Grand Champion answers with a right of his own. These two men going blow for blow on the top of this cage. And Batista now shoving the Grand Champion off, and he hits the mat. And now Batista trying desperately to escape, and it looks like he will. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ball game. As the real world Animal Batista defeats his Wasteland Wanderers counterpart in the steel cage encounter. As we go through the match, it all came down to who had the most fight on the top of that cage. And the Animal proving the more dominant beast inside this steel cage in this hostile environment. And he will walk away tonight with the championship. And there he is, climbing out of the cage. But there you go. The return of the Mirror Match Challenge sees Dave Batista winning against the Grand Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and leave a like on the video if you like what I'm doing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I've been Alexander the Standard. This has been the Mirror Match Challenge. You've been awesome, and I will catch you next time. Take care of each other. Bye.